My name is Venki Karuppan, and I'm the founder and CEO of a company called Teezle. We are very different from some of the companies and platforms that presented today. What we do is we do the operational heavy lifting. Most companies talked about how you can build applications, but there's a lot of things that goes behind the scenes. How do you manage your SIM card? How do you manage your devices? How do you integrate with your CRM? How do you manage your warehousing, inventory, field operations? We are good at that. That's what we do. So we resolve operational pain points beyond the application. So I just want to give you, we've been around for more than 6 years. We worked with some of the biggest companies in North America. We have 2.1 million devices. Teezle was founded by some of the machine-to-machine industry veterans. We've been building applications since 1999, since the days it was called telemetry, not IoT. We have 40 applications in production across 15 different industries in a unified environment. There are more than 76 devices, and right now we are activating more than 30,000 devices a month. We are fully self-funded. We are integrated with more than 65 different platforms. You can name it: Rayco, Core, Arcom, Globalstar, Skywave, anything, in terms of CRM and all. One of the things that differentiates us from anybody else is we are early in the market. We understood the pain point, and we went to the companies that deployed thousands and thousands of units every week, every month. And we built we started building the platform in 2010, and these companies use Teezle's platform in managing everything. We see it quite differently, the way we see the IoT industry, not from the application standpoint, but from an operational standpoint. It's more like a Rubik's Cube. It has 6 sides to it, in our opinion. Devices. Teezle is a predominantly a GSM-based platform or platform company. We also do Wi-Fi, Zigbee, satellite, and everything else, but 99.9% of our units are GSM. How do you manage CRM, back office logistics, customer support, and integrations? What we do is there are lots of companies that target every side of this Rubik's Cube, but what we do is actually solve all the 6 sides of the Rubik's Cube. That's what we do. And our goal, right from when we started the company, was to reduce the number of moves to solve all the 6 sides of the Rubik's Cube. So it's more of an operating environment. We wouldn't call it as a platform, but it's more of an operating environment where you could start adding platforms and create connected workflows that can trigger a device command that now triggers a command in Core Wireless or Rayco, which will then trigger a command with your payment gateway systems. So that's really what we do. And I just want to show you, we are catering to both business to consumer customers, B2B customers as well, in vehicle finance, fleet transportation, connected car, oil and gas, wearables, medical devices, and in industrial areas as well. The one thing that is common across the board is how do you manufacture devices? What's your sales process? What kind of things do you do on your CRM and ERP? How do you get the devices into your warehouse? How do you configure them? How do you upgrade firmware, change configuration, send it to the field? How do you make sure the devices work? All those things. And what we have done is worked with some of these biggest companies in developing our infrastructure to cater every piece of it. Sales process, order fulfillment, warehousing, factory management, quality management of devices, all the way to billing, and finally, upgrading the devices over the year and supporting them. We have a big team of support staff who watch every message from the device. There is big NOC that supports all the couple of million devices that I was talking about. So this is one of the big differences compared to other platform companies. And these are the connected modules that our customers use. And this is a pick and choose architecture. You can either go pick a couple of them for your own needs to solve your pain points, or you could use a complete end-to-end solution. I want to talk about a couple of customers. So we have a wearable customer who sells kids' GPS watches in Walmart, and we provided the systems. We did the cradle-to-grave systems where a customer buys a watch from Walmart, uses a smartphone application, enables it. We call the ARPCOM or whoever the connectivity provider is, activate the watch, do the order fulfillment, collect the payment. So this is all done from one place. And we've activated more than a few thousand watches on the Christmas day. We just activated 200,000 watches for a major customer last week. And we are currently in the process of upgrading 180 to 240,000 devices in less than 3 days. So we are very scalable. Some of the biggest companies know who we are. In terms of our value prop, I think there are 3 major things that we have. Eliminate complexity, reduce risk, and accelerate time to revenue. So it's 6 weeks. I'll go on to the demo. So I just want to give you a very quick overview of what our platform is. As you can see everything in one place. So you can manage devices, manage SIM cards, manage your products, whatever you are selling, whether it's a consumer product, a watch, whether it's an OBD product that you sell to your transportation market, or an industrial product that you sell to some of the water management companies. You can manage your customers right from here because this is integrated with some of the biggest CRMs. You can create workflows. We also have application enablement APIs and platforms with drag and drop facilities, even though that's not the area that we focus on. Our focus is really to solve the operational problem. And we have several other things. So just to give you an idea of how many different integrations that we are in. So we have all the devices integrated. Here is the connectivity partners. We are connected to some of the biggest MVNOs. The CRMs that are connected, we are integrated with Salesforce, NetSuite, mapping, satellite companies, payment gateways, cloud, analytics partners, even accounting. If you want to push it back into your own QuickBooks, that's all done. So I want to show you a complete workflow here. So I'm just picking something here, and there are 2 places here: flow components and platform components. You can drag and drop, create your own workflow. So when you hit a single button in the CRM, this actually triggers method calls on 15 other systems, including your SIM provider, your device provider, and several other companies. So in this case, I just want to create so it's a very simple drag and drop. And I'm just trying to do provisioning. I'll provision a device. So I'm doing a SIM activation, and so I'm, I want to make sure if this is okay. If it's not, I want to really retry, and then I want to stop. And I also want to do one other command here. And this time I want to, create a reporting interval of, say, 5 minutes, and so on. So it's a very easy thing to build. You have platform components that you can drag and drop. You could integrate as I said, any 6, in the Rubik's Cube, you can integrate any 6 of what I've shown you. When it comes to SIM management, obviously, because we are connected to MVNOs, we are also collecting information on how the SIM is operating. So you have a complete management system in one place to go. Here is the couple of providers that we work with and you can see the SIM status, the active, inactive SIMs, and I also want to go to the product dashboard. This is the product that they are selling. So you see the number of watches, what is activated today, the percentage, your revenue management, how much revenue did you collect. So it's a lot to it, and I will probably go to the customers and go to this one. So this is one customer who bought 3 watches from Walmart, and you could actually see the consumer profile, registration profile, last login, when the SIM was activated, its reporting information, its activation timeline, service plan that he chose, what did he pay, payment status, all the commands that were sent to the customer, the plan info, invoices, emergency contact, and everything. So it's a complete system. I have 10 more seconds, I'll complete it. So Our target customers are device manufacturers and service providers and end system integrators. And we do the heavy lifting without the friction. So that's it. Thank you very much, guys.